Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Power Rangers Let There Be Thunder. This time we've added Sabina, and yeah, I think that's the excitement I've got, really. It's added Sabina. Yay.
Hi.
Which
Now
one's
it's
the
100% more Sabina.
100% more Sabina, yes.
It'd be
About
worrying if that
80%.
number was. That's not. No,
Part
that's
of
not
a
how that
balanced
works.
breakfast?
If it was more than 100%, it would be kind of concerning, but at least
If it
can we
was,
keep it to
if it
round
was less than
numbers?
if it was less than 100%, it'd be a problem.
Also
Like,
concerning, yeah. Multiples of
Now
100 is
presenting
where we
Sabina's
want.
arm.
Yeah. But, you know what, Michael? You start off.
What?
I mean,
Welcome
like
to
he
another
does.
episode of Let There Be Thunder. I am Michael. I will be playing
Oh,
Aquitar,
that one.
our White Ranger. I am super happy because I have a new toy. I can't bother to pick it up because I'm just going to drop things. But yeah, I have Thunder Zords. I'm happy. Everyone needs to know this, Matthew. Everyone.
All right, I guess I'm Panic. I play Cal, the Purple Ranger, who is just now for the first time realized he can hit things without screaming the attack names.
Punch! Kick! Hello, I am Michael, playing Sarah the Pink Ranger. Maybe I'll do it right this time.
Yeah, because you was the Black Ranger last week, weren't you?
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
2 weeks ago. We didn't
2 weeks
go
ago?
live last week.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We didn't go live last week. It didn't happen. We weren't there.
Timey-wimey goodness. Sorry, Sabina.
It's
You may go.
okay. Hi guys, I'm Sabina. I play Cassidy, the Phantom Ranger, and I'm actually here. I'm no longer a ghost.
Da, 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 da. She is no longer a phantom.
Not a ghost, just a phantom.
Yeah, good to be back. I'll be watching mostly, but I might pop in.
Always watching.
Always watching Wazowski. Yeah, but I'm here. Yay! I'm glad to be back.
And hello, everybody. I am Jay, and I will be playing Q, the Gold Ranger.
I'm Matthew. I'm the GM. I get to tell crazy stories and hope that, everything blows up, but in the right way. Because explosions are good, but only, when
If
you're not
looking at them.
Yeah, just
I
don't
was
look
looking for
back.
that.
They go in the
Cool
background
guys don't look at
because we're cool
explosions.
guys. So the Rangers are on Aquitar. It has been already a week that they've been on Aquitar, or 2 weeks in Aquitar outside
been.
of the game. But for the Rangers
It's
themselves,
been.
they've only been on Aquitar for a short period of time. They arrived to find the planet besieged by the Machine Empire. King
Like,
Mondo
what happened?
trying to give a grand speech about his conquest, which the Rangers interrupted over and over and over and over and over again with witty one-liners.
I think technically we interrupted it once and then didn't give in.
Yeah,
We never
maybe, yeah,
stopped.
it was just a
And then just kept
continual
talking.
interruption.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One very long interruption.
We laughed at him until he ran away.
We did. We made him walk off screen.
yep. He got frustrated and he rage quit. But then
Come back, bite us in the ass.
that did
What a
mean they got to see
Nah, I
the
still think we
lovely
got
General
this.
Vengex, who did seem to have trophies on his wall. The helmets of the Space Rangers,
Including Billy, so
including the Blue Ranger. This is
Mhm.
not foreboding at all.
there's a 50-50 on whether he's dead or not.
We'll find out.
I'd be more worried about what sort of things he could be putting Billy to work for.
Definitely a person more dangerous alive than dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Rangers then headed down into Aquitar properly to help the Aquitarian Rangers, only to discover that the SOS call was not from them in the first place. The Machine Empire had, in fact, lured them there under false pretenses. Although they do need help.
Bamboozled.
Let's be clear, they did need help, but
They do need help.
it's very necessary, but
but they weren't the ones asking for it at the time.
It does in fact rub me the wrong way that this is a trap,
It is a trap,
and we
and we
still
didn't even
have to
have
spring
anybody
it.
to scream it.
It's not a trap. If you know it's a trap, it's a face-off.
Well,
And the
I guess we
Rangers,
have to take their face off.
the Rangers are currently in the process of disabling one of the multiple devices trying to essentially crack Aquitar's surface and say goodbye to the planet. That is pretty much where we left off, because I had to run
Actually,
away.
I would
But
like
at
to
the
make
time,
one addendum.
Cal was using a rock to try and beat General Automon because
I
it
believe
turns
I
out
succeeded.
he did succeed, yeah. But it turns out General Automon is in fact immune to electric damage, which is not great. Having taken the blow across the side of his head with the rock, General Automon is slightly more wary. There's cracks appearing in the faceplate of the helmet that he appears to be wearing, although in fact it is actually part of his robotic construction. And for the first time in this fight so far, he looks like he may not be having the upper hand.
Can I take the rest of my turn?
Please do.
I look at the rock I just broke over his head, and then I turn. Yeah, the combat tracker is messed up because
Yep,
we have to do things.
it's cool.
Did anyone write it down?
It's cool. It's all good. Trust me.
All right, all right. And then I look back up at General. Is this General Vendrix? No, this isn't him. This is some other guy. This is the Beetleborg.
This
This
is
is
General
Automata.
Automon.
Automon.
Automon, yep.
Automon.
So I look up at him and go, "You broke my rock. That was a gift." And I'm just gonna punch him in the head.
You've rocked me emotionally.
We have higher standards than that, not by much, but a little bit. All right, my upshifts are different than normal. I believe I lose 2 of them, but only 2 of them. So that takes me from auto hit to 2d8. Wait,
So
are we counting? Are we counting the? Are we counting the Blue Ranger thing now?
yep, you'll get the bonus to that. So
Okay,
you're
so
using
I
your
am at
power
2d8.
weapon. Yep.
15. So you can.
Because I also realized that I technically have a downshift now that I have an actual weapon. So I would lose 2 upshifts, gain a downshift, but I also gained an upshift, so I am just at 2d8.
Just at 2d8, people, for the record.
Just
You
at
know.
2d8. I can miss this.
That's actually right. Okay.
I don't believe I did. Did I crit anywhere? I did in fact crit. 31 to hit.
A 31 to hit is in fact going to hit him, yes.
It was critical. So critical 31, and then the downshift came from a multi-attack property, so I'm gonna just do that again if you don't mind.
Yep.
That one's much less likely to hit. Damn. That was real bad. Only a 17, so I missed the second of the multi. That was my second attack. So need to read a feature. Can I attack with a power weapon with this thing, or is it just unarmed? I think it's just unarmed.
If it's the grid power I'm thinking of, it's just unarmed for the
Mm-hmm. So I cannot, even though my grid weapon is arms, it doesn't count.
No, because it is a power weapon. You're making the base unarmed strikes, which is the
That's okay.
one stun.
I'll just keep my money for now.
Okay.
So yeah, enjoy the 2 or the 1 if it's resistance, but enjoy the 2.
As General Automon,
Actually 4, because I hit him with a rock earlier. That one crit too.
As General Automon takes the rock across the side of his head and then the blow from the Purple Ranger, he does step back, shifting away from the fight a little bit. He very clearly was engaged in combat with the White Ranger, their swords interlocked. And he doesn't step away from the White Ranger, but he does circle round to clear distance between him and the others.
Don't you run from me!
He looks at the damage to the drill and he tilts his head slightly towards one side as if he's hearing something that the others can't hear. And then all you hear from him is, of course, General Vengeance. And he steps back and teleports away, leaving you in the deeps of Aquitar's ocean.
Coward! Well, that was fun. I'm gonna swim back to the ship if combat's over.
Yeah. And I suppose I'll just keep shooting the
Yeah,
thing.
keep shooting the drill. Flip the crab.
Yeah.
Get him.
So can you make me a perception check for alertness perception check for Sarah, please?
Alertness perception, right? Do do do. Ba-ba-bam.
Yeah.
You should probably story point that.
What's
I
the
don't even
worst that
need
could
to.
happen?
I'm a special snowflake, so we're gonna
You
just
can reroll the d20.
Yeah,
Damn.
let's start
Sarah being
there.
a special snowflake and being able to reroll the d20, hopefully for a little bit better.
That's a 5.
That is a 5.
So we go
13.
from a
There's no point
9
in
up
trying to make that
a
any better. I guess I can.
I mean, you can try to get a critical 13.
It's already a
It's
crit.
not. You
I
roll
can-
the.
I can-
That was the.
I
That was the D2.
I can D2 crit on alertness checks.
What? Who is
Yep.
this person?
So that is a critical 13.
13.
Yeah.
you hear the same door, the same hatchway that's been opening and closing cycle through. But
Hello?
only a moment before you feel a metallic hand rest upon the top of your helmet. The weight sort of pushing your head forward slightly. When you sort of turn to look, you see General Vengex. You've previously seen him on the communicator. His very insectile looking helmet. And he leans forwards with the other hand and starts tapping on one of the other screens next to you. Make me a driving check.
Okay.
I mean, if you say so. Tight.
Oh god.
Anything you can reroll?
Not on driving.
Okay.
I don't drive.
That's hilarious.
Tied. They tied. Holy sh.
I mean, I guess he's right here, and so I
One
don't think I
second.
need to worry too terribly much about accidentally blowing up our
Oh,
ship.
should have had edge on that. So, he in fact does not tie because he gets edge on the driving checks. So that
Yeah.
would have been a 21 for Vengex. So he
Can
literally
I?
is just tapping away on the controls,
Mhm.
and as he does, the rover that you came in on just starts pulling away from the battlefield.
Cool. So he's got it. Like I can move my head a little bit at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like standing next to me now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I just want to like move my head, tilt it a little bit, and like just bury my face in his like stupid chest and just let go.
Go ahead and make the check or make the attack for me.
Let it go. Let it go.
I'm gonna
Don't give
do a
up
penetrating shot.
anymore.
I hope Ventrix wanted to pierce nipples.
It really.
Don't worry, I hear a hole in the bicep is a fashion choice these days. Just gotta go straight through.
La, 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 la. We're at this level, so that is 3 more upshifts.
Do you get an upshift for blue?
Olympic
Should be
scream.
factored into the actual
Yes,
with
yeah,
the
I've got it.
downshifts and that or negative downshifts I put on.
I put it in, yeah.
Oh, and Davey gave me a story point as well. Thank you very much, Davey.
So where am I at? Am I here? So figure it out. I'm at 7. 10, 50, 36.
If someone could overlay the Britney Spears gif or the math gif over my
The
images,
we need
Okay.
I can't remember what his name is from the
Geometry.
Hangover film where he's just doing the maths when he walks into the casino.
Yeah, so that's going to be auto crit. I haven't moved because that's convenient. So that's going to be that is 4 shots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then that is 12 damage. And then I just do it again because I don't like him like being in here with me.
Get out of my space.
Yeah, no touchy. So just drop 2 more personal power, leaving me at 2 personal power. But yeah, he could just eat 24 damage real quick.
You screech
Unless he's
into
immune to
his
sonic.
chest, practically point blank range,
This doesn't hurt him. I'm just gonna cry.
and you see
Hey
that
man, yeah, you know how I felt.
whilst fractures appear across his armor, the fractures that appear are hairline at best. Whatever damage he has taken is significantly less than you would have expected. And he looks down at you and shakes his head with a disapproving fashion and just, now, Pink, unless you want to be on my wall, we'll play nicely.
I guess it's the wall. Well, that's my turn.
Not gonna let any of us know that there's.
I'm
this-
on comms, you dummies.
You just hear the screech, just
Yeah.
like the rage
Yeah.
screech across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were on comms the whole time. I'm sure I
peaks
just
the mic.
overloaded. Yeah, peaked all your mics.
And the rover started going the other way. Something's wrong.
Mhm.
And
But yeah, are we still doing turns or can we just?
bear with me a second because we're taking. So that is going to be one attack at 12 specifically against your toughness, which is void damage as well.
Miss.
But I don't think that's going to make any difference for the first one. And then the second one, which is going to be 23, again, specifically against your toughness.
But
And I'm going to spend a story point.
Ow.
No. So just then, the 2 void damage straight away
I mean,
as a blade just erupts from the fist that or the hand that he's got across your helmet and just slices down across part of your faceplate.
cool. So a very different stream over the comms. This one in pain. Lots of pain.
Well,
Are we rolling a new initiative?
You
set
will be
for the
rolling a
others?
new initiative, yes. It is a new combat scene.
Who would like to follow me?
Yes.
Hi, how
Yeah.
are you?
I will
How you doing?
also redesignate Baby Dragon's protective detail to Sarah.
I will say, because you can't get in there at this point in time,
How far away is the
well,
thing
the
from us?
vehicle so far is...
Is it current distance?
No, I need to move it on the map. So the vehicle so far will be 90 foot away. But in addition to that, you have to actually enter it.
Mhm.
Is entering it a standard?
It will be.
No. Is grabbing onto the side of the vehicle a standard?
Grabbing on, I will say, make a grapple check as a maneuver. So it will take an attack action.
Yeah, we're following Jay as well, mate.
So annoying.
Roll the d4 quickly.
I just need to move that somewhere 90 foot away.
I have 1 health left. Oh, I should roll my d4, shouldn't I? Yeah.
Just saying.
Womp.
Is Sabina technically part of this initiative?
She
For
is
future.
not.
Okay, 3. So
Does Baby Dragon count? Can Baby Dragon follow him?
No,
No,
because
you
Baby
got-
Dragon acts on.
I was going to ask another question quickly as well. If just so I, you can use your standard action to move again, can't you?
Yep.
You can use your
Sprint.
standard action
Yep.
to sprint, yeah.
Cool. Because I was. Could Baby Dragon carry both Q and Cowl at the same
No,
time?
one person.
Drag them as much if they
One
held on?
person. No. Whoever's riding it, yep, but just whoever's riding it.
Baby, don't count no chickens. No one's down.
Matt, can you reset the initiative?
I
The
can indeed. 1
combat
second.
tracker thing?
In
There
that
you
case, that I'll redesignate Q as the defensive target for Baby Dragon.
Right. Specialized. +3. We'll see if this works. Not well.
You got a 14. It's better than he got.
Can I?
We'll
Oh,
spend a story point.
no! Wait.
Wait.
All right.
Wait.
Unless I'm thinking of Andronicus, which I might be.
That's a silver thing. Yeah, reroll 1s and 2s, and it's
Yeah.
also, and it's skill dice, not d20. So
Who?
I mean, spend the story point.
Can I story point that one?
I mean,
Although
the
it's not-
d20 roll was a 1.
Matt?
I'm actually double checking because I think it's.
It's an
You
initiative
can
check,
you
isn't
can
it?
spend to reroll any result of 1. It is. I wasn't sure if it had to be a failed roll, so technically initiative can't fail. That was the question.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
That's 19.
Yeah.
still better.
Okay.
Mean I'm not going on the same initiative as this guy who is like groping me inappropriately
From the face.
from the face. Yeah.
It's
Can
popular
anybody remember
overrun
what the
combat
setting is
tracker.
in Foundry to stop it zooming in on the token that's talking?
It's something about not moving to.
Oh, Pan's token speaker is right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you do me a favor, just because I've got the different screen open for the initiative? Can you let me know Cal's initiative for this?
18.
18. Sarah's
16.
and Peter's.
17.
312.
Also, just to confirm, like, if I command Baby Dragon to Q as its designated target, it will still move on my turn.
Yeah,
won't
it's
it?
still your action that he moves on. Yeah. Okay. Q, it is your turn.
So, questione about movement speeds, because I have a swim speed. And we went through this 2 weeks ago.
Yes, you can move up to your swim speed, which is half your movement speed.
Yeah.
And it's not difficult to move, so there's no athletics check or anything involved. You're just trying to catch up to it.
So, if I use dash, sprint,
Mhm.
that would double that. Yeah.
Yep, and you can still use free actions in order to try and add to it.
Okay. This might not be awful then. So, plus because I'm ninja morphed, so I've got a 20-foot free action on that. So I could, this is just me thinking out loud, 20 foot with 1 free action. That then leaves me 4 free actions, which would give me another 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. That's 20, 40, that's 60. And then 50 foot of swimming, if I dash, would get me to the rover.
It's only like 90 foot away, so
Yeah.
it would get you there. You just wouldn't have anything to interact with it in order to try and grab on
I
or
might not need all of those to get there. So if I what currency
it
is it
may
going to
not.
take to try and get in?
It's going to take a standard action to try and get in.
Okay.
Although it may not potentially be on the map just because of how big the map is and how far away I was able to move it. It is
Yeah,
90 foot
okay.
away from you.
So
Or probably actually is about 130 foot away from you because it was already away from where you guys were.
is move, then free action is 20, then free action times 4 is 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20, 40. So I can get 65 without using my standard action, which is not close enough. What?
Check the chat.
Yeah, it doesn't help
It's-
though, because I still then have to wait to my next round to try and get in. I can get
Mm.
there in this turn, but then Baby Dragon could bring somebody else there this round.
Yeah, true.
So I'm just working out the most effective combination of move. Mind you, if I can't attempt to get in, I don't think it matters with what I'm doing once I get there. So
Could you not
if
hold a contingency action to get in once Baby Dragon got you there?
That would
Doesn't
be
have the action to hold.
yeah.
No, I mean if he didn't use his standard action to dash and instead use his standard action,
He'd
to
have
make
to
a
use his
contingency
movement action to
in.
get onto Baby Dragon. How far can Baby Dragon move? Because as I said, the actual thing away from you guys, because it moved 90 foot, is
yeah.
120, 130 foot away, based on roughly where you are on the map.
Okay, so what is the actual distance between us and it? Because I thought it was 90 feet.
It moved 90 feet. I just don't
Oh, and
have
it was
a
already a
big
gap
enough,
away.
and it was already a gap away. So from you guys, it's looking from you and Cal, say 115 foot. From Baby Dragon and Pete, 130.
I could get you 105 foot
And
with Baby
Pete
Dragon.
would have to move around the giant rock formation that's currently between him and this here is like a pillar of rock, so you'd either have to go over it or around it. You can't just go through it.
Our Zords, what can they do in water?
At the moment, not much because they're stuck on the ship, which is out of contact. So to
Oh,
call them, you'd be rolling the normal
wait.
Round
dice
away.
to. Yep.
You're a bad man, Matthew.
I am a horrible GM.
You said
It's
it
almost
costs.
like I
You said it
planned
costs
this.
your. You said it costs your movement action to get on Baby Dragon,
Yep.
and Michael, you said that Baby Dragon can move 105 feet closer to
Mhm.
it,
Yeah, using
and
both
Baby.
reactions.
Okay. Jay is faster than me, or rather, Q is faster than Cal, and I know for a fact if Cal had that, he could get on the ship next turn.
Cool.
So Jay, I think you can, because if you just use your free actions to move, once
No, I
Baby Dragon
can't.
gets there.
Yeah, I can't get there this round. I can move 90 feet this round.
No, I meant if Baby Dragon takes you 105 feet, and then because it would take your move action to get on that, you just use your
Yeah.
free actions to move towards the ship, standard action to get on it.
Yeah. So Matt, can I use my move to mount Baby Dragon? Giggity.
It would take your move action to get on him. It takes your move action to get on him, so you'd need to be able to move to him,
And he
which you
is how
can't
far?
currently do
Why not?
because he needs to be adjacent to you. So you'd have to move to get to him.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant I can't move to him. I was like, why
Yeah.
can't
Oh no,
I
you
move to
can
him?
move to him, but then that
I
would
did.
be using your move action to move
Move.
closer to him to ride
You
him.
have to use your standard.
No, because I can use a free action to move 20 feet.
You can make a 20-foot jump. Yeah.
Yeah. Which would get me next to him. Then I can mount him with my move. And then contingency action.
Oh, that because
No.
you can't contingent free actions, can you?
No.
No.
So you can't say that once Baby Dragon makes his move thing, I want to spend my free actions to move further, and then contingency standard action to get on ship.
Could Baby Dragon swim a bit and then yeet Q like a torpedo?
I mean,
Still be less effective, honestly.
Baby Dragon. I mean, if he swam a bit, we're talking half his movement speed, and then he'd have to yeet Q quite far through the water to make up the rest of it. I
yeah,
think,
and he
to
has
be honest with
full
you,
run.
using
Honestly,
Baby
the
Dragon
real
as
problem here is
a
just
taxi
Peter's
is using Baby Dragon as a taxi is not going to be as effective as it might otherwise be.
We're struggling
Water
for
is
an
our natural
alternative,
enemy.
though.
honestly,
Water is your natural enemy.
all of us could make it to the ship, but none of us can get on it, except maybe Peter on his turn if he moves himself using Baby Dragon.
We can't make it to the ship this round.
Peter, how many free actions do you have?
Peter has many. I might have 6 reactions as Peter.
6 free actions? Yeah, you can make it onto the ship this round. You can do it. Because you're already adjacent to Baby Dragon, so on your turn, if you mount him, Baby Dragon moves, free actions to move, standard action to get on ship. Me and Q are just gonna have to catch up.
How far can Baby Dragon move?
105, I guess.
105
So-
using.
And you're
And you said Peter's 130 away. And
yeah,
if he's got a bunch of free actions, each
and
free
that's
action
straight direction. So he's either going to have to move up and around it, or move up and over the rocks, or around the rocks.
I mean, if he's got many free actions, I still think
Yeah.
he could make it.
In total movement to get to the ship and to get to the rover, Pete and Baby Dragon are looking at about 160 foot.
So, do you have enough free actions to move 55 feet?
No,
Does Lightning Dash require a target?
Yep.
no longer have it.
Also gone.
Right.
Yeah.
I can super leap though.
Yeah, but that requires your move action.
Can we Power Ranger jump in water?
You can try.
Yes.
I will say, because of the
Distance is still
water,
halved, though, right?
Yeah, I would say because of the water will halve the distance you can travel.
Yeah, it's just count. It's count on Matt's bad dice rolls.
I would just
It's-
like to say, I'm in danger.
I mean, I have all sorts of problems with the identity and access management system on our space rover.
It's almost like the Machine Empire are good with machines.
Yeah, still, but they have crank keys. You know, encryption is not going to be their thing.
Yeah, it's very weird in the
they're
show.
good at
Yeah, they have
mechanical-
crank keys.
They're good at mechanical engineering and not computer science. Two very different fields of study.
They're steampunk, not cyberpunk.
I think I'm
Wrong
gonna
sort of
have
Making
to,
it-
as
making it to
much
the
as I
ship,
don't
so,
want
yeah, you
to
just
sort
gotta
of
move.
rush
No,
you, I
no,
think
no.
I'm gonna have to, yeah,
Oh, I've missed my thing.
give you a
Yeah,
bit of a
it's-
poke.
This is, yeah, I'll just move 90 feet and then like flip the GM off and then on we go.
Which would then make it Cal's
So
turn.
my turn. So as for me, super leap 45 feet. Even if I standard action to sprint, I can't super leap again, right? Because
No.
super leap specifically costs a move action, and standard action does not give me a move
It doesn't
action.
give you a move action, it just lets
All right.
you
So
dash.
then my half ground speed in water, so 15, so I'm 50 feet. Then I have 6 free actions. How do you rule free action movement in water? Is it the same?
2
It's
free
just halved?
actions for 5 foot.
Okay. Then that's another 15. So 65 feet.
2 free actions for
65
5
feet
foot.
total.
65 foot total. 45 from jump, 15 from standard action to swim speed, and then another 15 from free action movement.
Okay.
So 65 foot total.
Peter.
Correction. I only
Oh.
moved 80 feet.
Okay, so 80 for Q, 65 foot Cal. Peter.
So I'm trying to remember if I was already mounted on Baby Dragon or if I'd got off. I'm pretty
You
sure I
you,
did
you,
get
you
off.
got off. You got off.
You got off
sure.
to do violence. Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose I'll remount Baby Dragon. Really, I wanted Peter to go after the drill, but so I can move 115, kind of 105 even, but I have to go over the rock. So I'll say that'll take me basically where Q is.
Yeah. So you still have 40. You moved 105. You're 160 away. You still have 55 feet to go.
Can we see through the cockpit?
No. I mean, he's
Cool.
turned away from you and driving away, so you can't see through the cockpit.
Cool.
I have an idea. It's a stupid idea, but
It
I
is
have
your
it.
turn.
All right. Well, step one, he seems to not like penetrating shot doesn't work, so we'll try a regular volley. So 4 attack is PowerPoint. I'm gonna run into PowerPoints. La 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 la. So 3 aims. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna roll. One more up shift.
Just to check, are you taking the downshift for being in reach of?
I am now, which will negate aim for those 3. Specialize. Roll 3. Good Lord.
That is not going to hit. I don't know if you have anything that you want to.
Let's see. That one.
Every single
What's the
one of the
back?
rolls was a crit, though, if it had succeeded.
Yeah.
There's
Slash
one
R.
3d6.
1D. Yeah, I'm working on that one right now.
That's
So that makes the first
29.
roll 29 to hit.
That one will hit.
So that's 3 damage.
There is a 6 in your 3d6 on the next one, but or a 1 in your 3d6 on the next one, but I don't know if it can make it.
I've got to be honest with you.
Will a
Even with the
25
6,
hit?
it's if you hit the 6, it's still
Yeah.
not going to hit.
Still not gonna hit, yeah. And then the third one's probably gonna be just to they both came up 8s, so that's not gonna okay. And then so that's all of my aiming. So and then I get a 4th shot with this volley, which will quit.
I'm going to
Quit clicking
spend the
edit.
story point that Davy Jones gave me to increase his toughness by 5.
Yeah, sure you are.
Hey, at least he's not using it against me.
Different Michael. Different Michael this time.
Another 8. Why do I keep rolling 8s? This stupid D20. No point in doing anything with that. Okay. So that's the first volley. I'm gonna volley again. My last PowerPoint. Getting used to new things. Okay. I'm just assuming he's immune to electric, so I haven't even tried that. So shooting into melee. Specialized. We're gonna do 3 of the 4 attacks. Come on, baby. Okay, this dice. Roll higher than an 8, you stupid piece of fucking. I'm taking the F-bomb. Okay.
I like the way you said it as well. I'm taking the F-bomb. This is mine.
So, final attack. I'm going to turn my head slightly into the console and destroy it. We're not going anywhere.
So there's a console for each and every one of you, remember?
Yeah.
Wait, weird question. Could Sarah make a driving check to move the thing closer towards us?
She could try to make a driving check. It would be an opposed driving check against him
Yeah, it's not
to
gonna
see
work.
who gets control of the
Yeah.
ship, control of the
He's
rover.
gonna drive it next turn anyway. Does it cost anything to do that?
I would say your move action because that's what it normally would be to control a vehicle.
I mean, we'll see
So
what
it
happens
doesn't
here.
hurt to try.
Yeah.
We're all going to end up like rustling up.
So I'm gonna the consoles for each of us are sort of, I imagine are they like arranged in like a semicircle on this thing?
So there's 2 at the very back. There's 2 on each side, and there's 1 at the front.
Okay.
I would say you could hit, if you're using the cone, you could hit 2 of them. But there's enough consoles that everybody has a console to.
Is there a spot I could shoot that is just like the engine or like?
Not. I would say you can try and damage the vehicle instead if you want to. Not necessarily the engine itself, because everything's kind of beneath you, beneath where you're sitting, beneath where you're standing, whichever of the 2 it is. But just damaging the vehicle, yeah.
No. And we'll do electric for this actually.
We're testing it.
Now I roll higher than an 8. What? Why? Well, that's 3 damage to a rover.
Fantastic. Which, just for the record, for anybody that doesn't have the rover sheet open, that is 2 damage left to the rover before it is defeated and will blow up.
And then I guess we'll try a drive check because why the hell not? Let's go.
Question. Could you have not used the? Does you did electric damage? Doesn't that have crit? Because you critted. Doesn't that have an alternate damage type thing? Like effect. I mean, I thought maybe you could have stunned the ship.
No.
Nope.
So 7 against the 19, so General
19.
Vengeance still has control of the ship.
That as expected. That's my turn. Good night.
General Vengeance looks down at the ship as the surge of electricity washes through it, looks across at you, and is just, Pink, I told you to play nicely. I was
Before he
going to
murders
destroy your
me, I
toys.
just flip him off. Just whatever. You're a piece of.
I like you censoring out the F-bombs now.
God, Peter, stop messing with the bleeper.
You can just imagine every now and again Pete's like, "Oh no, Baby Dragon can't hear this." Turns
No,
off the.
I meant to more like, instead of actually being censored, Pete is like clicking a thing that just makes
Button in his
just like a
voice.
horn.
and,
Beep.
yeah, and they are accidentally coinciding with the swear words.
Just ever so conveniently, yeah.
Mhm.
It is his turn then,
Mhm.
and he.
I am defeated.
I mean, never say that, because Matt's dice rolls.
There is that. There is Matt's dice rolls.
If he just whiffs twice,
Yeah.
when
I
he
have that
when he kills
decent
you,
toughness. Yeah.
if he just whiffs twice when he kills you, then it's all good.
Michael, can you do me a favor just very quickly, because I can't remember the. Oh, is that defeat of a vehicle? Sorry, that's what I need to double check.
Oh shit! I I have enough free actions. I use dodgy. He has
Okay.
snake to hit me. God.
I mean, oh, snag to hit you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. General Vengeance already seen the vehicle damaged and that he's not going to be able to take it away, which was his intent in the first place. Raises his bladed arm up and brings it swinging down upon, like, just straight through the bottom of it.
Does he?
He tries, but I can
he
spend a
cuts his
story
own arm
point to
off.
re-roll the d20.
Yeah. Honestly, the most fair story point you've ever spent.
Roll a 1. Right off.
Oh.
He cleaves right through the vehicle, which
Oh.
is now going to have to make a brawn check,
It's okay, guys. I got this. Nah, he rolled it.
which it fails at.
I
In
wanted
which
to
case,
roll
the
a
vehicle is
Command
now
Rover's
going
brawn
to
check.
explode.
Cool.
no.
Cool.
You can make a athletics or acrobatics check for half damage,
Does it matter?
but it will do. It's extended to, so it's going to do. Here's one of the weird ones, because we actually roll for damage on the vehicle explosion. It's not a set number. It will do 6 points of damage when it explodes.
I mean, just take the damage. It's not even worth it.
I mean, you said acrobatics.
Acrobatics
you got
or
one
athletics,
health,
yep.
bro. You're
I'm
down.
gonna like, do I?
Hey,
Nah.
You do not. It's a difficulty 14 check. So as he cleaves through clearly into the engines or some sort of fuel cell, ruptures it, and the whole thing just explodes and then crumples inwards before the gases inside it just hurl metal everywhere.
I have to do the thing, because I'm in water.
Stay morphed but defeated.
I do not. Yeah, I stay morphed. Yeah,
Sarah
I
is
can't unmorph
thrown
and be unconscious.
into the ground and
I
he
wanna drown.
steps out of the fire that literally, he steps out of the explosion that quickly is drowned by the water itself around the fight scene. He looks down and I'll make another attack roll.
Sarah's unconscious body is still flipping him off.
Yep. It's a
He-
rictus.
Grabs a hold of Sarah and lifts her from the wreckage. Rips.
Feels I'm still actually conscious. I didn't unmorph. Yeah.
No, it's the
Rip
other
what?
way. It's the other way around. If you stay morphed, you go unconscious, and if you don't morph, you're still conscious, but you can't do anything because you got no life.
But you can just be restored. Yeah.
Hmm.
He
When reduced to 0 health, you may
rips
choose to avoid defeat by automatically returning it.
the
Oh.
helmet off of Sarah
No. I
and
need that to breathe.
throws her towards the other rangers, tucks it under his arm, and teleports away.
I'm going to get to Sarah, take my helmet, put it on her, and start swimming upward.
Spend a story point to summon. Yeah.
What if you do that? I'm going.
Yeah, saving that, like, spend a story point to summon some sort of like underwater breathing apparatus to put on Sarah.
Yeah, some sort of like a temporary rebreather or something like that, a mask that you can place on her unconscious body. He teleports away with her helmet, leaving you just sort of scattered across the ocean floor. No vehicle, no
Good
communications in
news.
rage.
Good news, guys. Billy's still alive.
Seems like
Yeah, I'm taking Sarah to the surface.
yeah. Can I spend a story point to act as though conscious, manifest another helmet, and then to go to sleep?
That's so funny.
I would say you'd
That's
probably have
so
to like,
funny.
unmorph and morph, but with the rebreather and everything on your face, you're okay. You're not going to drown.
You mind getting in contact with the Aquitarians? That or blowing up the crab.
Make me an alertness check. Any and
Two.
everybody other than Sarah, unfortunately, at the moment, because she's currently, yeah.
18.
So got 8 for Peter and 18 for Cal.
Critical 26.
Critical 26. Cal and Q both see as Cal starts swimming upwards, as Q is surveying the battlefield, that the crab's drill has stopped. And I will say, with Q's critical 26, there is nobody in sight around the drill.
Well, yeah, they're robots. Why would they be piloting it?
Q?
Initially, I was thinking I would like to summon my Zord, and now I'm thinking I would like to commandeer a crab.
Yeah, take the crab. If we can, take the crab. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Crab and deer.
We can go and kick the crab out of them.
I mean, we always knew it would get to this point. The ultimate form of evolution is crab v crab warfare.
It's true.
I mean,
Still should
colour is
probably
the
get in
crab?
contact with the Aquitarians. I can do that. You focus on the crab.
Sorry, Q, what was it you said?
What color is the crab?
As you approach, it is vibrant green.
Ugh.
It's one of the few colors you can see very well underwater.
Team, I don't know how you feel about either going Zord based or giant crab based. That's based BASED, not PASTE. It might be the safest place for now, unless they blow it up remotely, which would then be
Significantly less safe.
yeah.
I like seafood.
I don't like it, but I don't. Looking at Sarah, I don't
mean,
think
look.
we have much choice at the moment.
Investigate the crab. Like, find out if it can be blown up.
Or if we can indeed commandeer it.
Or if it can even move. What if it was just dropped here?
While this discussion is being had, Pete and Baby Dragon will swim up to Sarah, and if permitted, I'd like to make a science medicine check to heal Sarah with Baby Dragon.
Okay, so
I can just
difficulty is
burn my
based on
med kit.
how much you're trying to heal her for. So how much would you like to try?
Sarah, how much health do you have?
3.
3 in total. So we'll try and heal her too.
2 health will be 15.
15, cool. I'm specialized. I also get upshift.
Malend assistance.
Science skill. Do you have points in?
Oh no, I do not have. So
I'll
I can't.
lend assistance.
Yeah.
Whilst they're sorting out Sarah, Q's going to head towards the crab to investigate alone, so that if anything is set to self-destruct, it's only him that has to deal with that pain.
That will be Sarah fully healed because that was a crit.
Oh.
Baby Dragon does
Wake
stuff.
up. Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slap
Grab
her
the
really
pressure foot on,
slowly
wake
through
up.
water.
Yeah.
Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up,
I'm
wake up,
gonna
wake up,
kill
wake up.
that.
Peter!
Bubbles just
The button!
Sorry.
It's not meant for
Murder.
screaming in.
Just
Sarah.
murder.
Do we have speakers that can we talk underwater? Because of our helmets? I know Sarah can't, but Sarah.
I think for the purposes of convenience, the rebreather thing has a communicator inside of it as well.
Oh no, because I was just asking, can I talk to Sarah even though
Yeah.
Sarah, unmorph. Re-up.
Right. Power down. It's morphin' time. Blah blah. Let's go. I'm
The depth of the ocean crushes Sarah into the size of a teacup.
That's not how compression works. They would have done that to her head if it was.
Q, when you reach the drill, one of the legs has been damaged. It's fallen off in the attack that you all.
Fear not, I can repair it.
Can you though? One of the legs has fallen off, damaged in the fight, but beyond that, there doesn't seem to be anybody about. There's nowhere to climbing or anything in that. It's essentially controls on the very top of the vehicle itself. The language is unknown to you, but as soon as you cast your gaze across it, your universal translator turns all of the symbols into words. So even a cursory glance allows you to control it, to move it about, to attack with it if need be. You can't see
Has
any
it
sort
got-
of sabotage.
Okay, has it got any kind of label like "Welcome to the Crabmatic 3000"?
It does not. They're rather bland on their
They're
naming.
lame. They don't name their things cool stuff like we do.
I shall name you Dave.
All right.
Everybody, there's no way into the crab, but if we get on the crab, we can probably start making our way to the accretion ranges.
Or another drill. What if we just drill a drill? How many drills were there? 8? 8 felt like a number.
6?
Was it 7?
Six, and you've taken
6?
one down. So there's well, you haven't taken it down,
And
but
they were
you've
going-
commandeered it.
And they were going for another one. So that something will happen there or not. Well, I mean, something will happen regardless.
Can I
We
just
just put a
point out
drill in a drill.
the missed opportunity of not calling the crab Eugene? Just throwing that out
Not everything can be a reference. Sometimes we have to be original.
there.
That's SpongeBob something, but I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Krabs' first name, but but
Like Concord to me, way over my head.
Matt,
Um,
I'd like to spend a move action to mount the crab. Everyone else, I suggest you do the same.
You're not in
we gotta move.
combat. You're all good. You can climb atop the crab.
You can mount freely.
Free. I'd like to free mount the crab.
Can we reach the
Can I drive
Equation?
the crab?
Can we reach the Equation Rangers just with our helmet comms?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey guys, how's it going your end?
That's a terrible greeting to what just happened. For what just happened.
Ow.
You hear Delphine respond back. We're currently still evacuating the planet. We did manage to get the last ship off. Not the last ship, but the last ship we sent off. Thanks to the distraction you guys caused. Is everything okay?
Yep,
Well, our
living the
ships-
dream. How's it going with the other crab?
I'm gonna do a murder.
Does it count as murder if he's not technically a people?
So
Does for me.
Can you two have this conversation off comms?
the
We're underwater,
Aquitarian
so
Rangers
no.
weren't attacking any of the vehicle, the crabs, the drills. They were getting the people off planet and defending
Oh, I
the
thought we'd
city.
asked them to split their party.
No, they're currently defending the city from attack from the Machine Empire.
Fine.
Okay, then I didn't say that last thing. I'm just like, which rewind slightly. Yeah, everything's fine here. We've taken down one of the crabs. Well, we've taken over one of the crabs, and we're now going to go and ruin another crab's day.
How fast is the crab movement wise?
We haven't started driving yet. We'll find out. This is a learning experience for all of us. Speaking of which, would anyone like to assist me in driving the crab?
I'll
Okay, we'll
help you.
chat later, Delphine. Love you. Bye.
It's just this yeah. She in
I
the
will-
city. Delphine's just sort of standing there looking at the rest of the Rangers, the Aquitarian Rangers, and it's just humans.
We're a little different.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I-
we're effective.
Yeah. I will rage assist your driving.
Can I be assisted in driving a thing? Can they give
Oh,
me assistance? normally?
sorry. I have to jump in, Q. Just I apologize, Jay.
Yeah.
Are you raging against the Machine Empire?
Yes.
I mean,
I am.
technically, yeah.
The whole thing. Specifically Vengix though.
Sorry, that
If you look at
reference
my
it
character
hit
sheet,
me
there
like
is now
a
murder
ton
list.
of bricks.
As a
I have made
teacher,
a list.
I lend with edge and upshift. I lend assistance with edge and upshift.
All right, so that's 2.
Or you can, and I will just punch the
I
crab in the face.
I think Pete would stay mounted on Baby Dragon, just like swimming along with you.
The crab's movement speed is 100 foot, so the crab can move 200 foot a turn.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Tactically.
I thought you were gonna make me roll a driving check for this.
Oh,
No.
okay,
Damn it,
then.
I really wanted to.
You only need to roll a driving check if there's any sort of difficulty in moving, not just for general.
Oh no, I thought it was for
Motion.
figuring out how to drive the crab.
No,
I think there's a big button that says "Go crab,
Yeah.
go."
because as you look across at the
Go,
controls and the
crab,
screens,
go.
everything translates into English for you. You're
Damn, we're so lucky they built these with the instruction manual on the top. All right, I'm pushing it.
Because it moves so fast, I will be mounted on it with Baby Dragon as well. Then
too late.
it's quick.
Brad's left in its wake.
Well, I mean, didn't you say Baby Dragon can move 105? So you can keep up.
Only
No,
if
it
you're
can-
only moving half your movement, because you can spend the
'cause
standard
Dragon
action
can
as
swim,
normal.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
Dragon's
also-
got 45 movement speed, but I'd have to spend
Oh, okay. I see.
a dash
Okay.
in order to.
All
So
aboard.
you'd still be 100 feet behind.
Mhm.
I start to move, and as I realize Peter's falling behind, I move the crab back. Get on the crab!
Grab on!
He's on the crab. He's on the
I'm
crab.
still on
Woo!
Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's just holding onto the crab.
You make it in quick speed to the next of the drills.
I'm so glad we've got more than 2 legs.
Yep. Only to find that whilst it is still operational, it is still currently tearing into the ground beneath it, trying to cause that tectonic shift. There's nobody around it. There's nobody in sight. There's nobody controlling it. It appears to have just been left to do its thing.
I'm gonna make the crab jump and plant its drill on the top of the other crab.
No,
Dip
no, I've got a
crab
better
ever.
idea.
Take a second crab.
Yes!
I was waiting.
Let's go!
Pete will mount the second crab with Baby Dragon.
So we're taking 2 crabs.
Racing crabs.
Crabzords? Crabzords.
Out of
Peter.
curiosity, then,
Peter, race you to the next drill.
I was going to say, so with the 2, are you splitting up to target 2 different targets? Or are you
Wait,
going to
no,
currently?
that's a way smart. No, we could get jumped again. Let's not do that.
No, don't split. Let's not split up.
Our fights are better handled as a 4-on-1.
Fearless leader, what is your your ruling on this decision?
Last time we split up, I blew up the rover.
The family that jumps together stays together.
I was like, I'll roll for it. And I rolled dice, but then I didn't actually decide what the outcome was going to be.
You just arbitrarily rolled
I
dice.
just threw dice and just like, I'm still not decided.
Odds we split up, evens we don't.
Wait, no.
No. If the red dice wins, we split up. If the gold dice wins, we stay together.
Can you add 2 to the gold dice's value because 2 of
Oh,
us want to stay together?
They
Was it a
both rolled
draw?
a 2.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
It had
the
to
gold one
be,
is 2
because that's
plus 2.
exactly what would happen. Is it would be a draw.
It's like my 2 power sets don't like each other. Okay, that makes more sense. The red got 20, the gold got 10.
This is a mistake of the
It's a
highest
terrible
order.
idea. 100%.
Sarah, you come with me. These 2 idiots can go off on their own.
No,
Yep.
Sarah's going to come with me
Why?
because I can protect her.
To be fair, Baby Dragon can protect me as well. So if Cow goes with Q as well, me and Baby Dragon can handle a drill.
We literally have even numbers. If we're splitting 2 and 2 and Baby
Yeah.
Dragon.
Baby Dragon, Cal and Pete on one crab, Sarah and I on the other.
All right.
I want to let you know that if you die, I'll kill you.
Before you engage the next crab, make sure the area is clear. If it's not clear, radio straight away.
All right. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check my emotional things to see if I can give myself a bonus to my observation.
Pete will look over to Q and just be like, "Be careful, dude."
Like that's ever going to happen. Be careful. We're under the ocean
Yeah.
on an alien planet on giant.
We already
mechanized-
blew up our vehicle.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think careful comes
Second
into this.
one. All
All
right.
I
put a
have
lot
going
of-
through my
I
head
put
right
a
now
lot of
is
juice to that dick bag, and I barely scratched him.
everything changed when the Machine Empire attacked.
So, hey, remember like 10 minutes ago when I said that not everything can be a reference and sometimes we have to be original? And then immediately after that, you made 2 references in a row?
I know. I don't get to very often.
I'll give you that one. That's fair.
With
Okay.
mounted on 2 separate vehicles, you're able to travel to the 2 of the 4 remaining drills. I had
I'd
to
like
do the
say
maths there. I screwed up. Yep.
that as we approach one, I would like to make an alertness check to see if it's like guarded or anything like that. Is that something I could do,
Yeah.
or is it like okay? So
Yeah. Ditto on
I'm
our
gonna
side.
spend 2 story points to emotional mastery and then emotional like twin, whatever the other one was, to for interest and joy, I think is the other one. Interest gives me edge on alertness and on alertness and culture skills checks, while joy, when I'm within 5 feet of an ally, I gain an upshift on the first skill check I take each turn. That's so terrible. 6.
Does everybody want to make me an alertness check?
Yes.
No.
Out of curiosity, is there any attempt to be sneaky, or are you just going
On a
straight at it?
crab?
I'll try to be sneaky on a giant enemy crab.
Yeah, I will be as sneaky as I possibly can be.
Yeah, why not?
Whoever's driving can make an infiltration check with 2 downshifts due to the size.
I think that just means I auto fail if I try.
Sarah, anything in infiltration?
Because auto fumble is a thing, right? Yeah, auto fumble is a thing,
Have
so
a
I'm just not going to
D2
attempt.
infiltration, so it would still be auto fumble.
No, you would
Okay.
auto fail.
Auto fail,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would auto fumble. So yeah, no, won't even try.
I could is if I'm driving, and Sarah's assisting me, I can do infiltration at D2 with 2 downshifts.
May as
Okay.
well. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free to attempt.
Peter?
That's
There's
8.
no point in me trying to infiltrate. I got a D2, my guy.
Yeah, you would auto fail. I would auto fumble. We ride.
What the
Giant
heck?
enemy crab, 1,000 horsepower.
I mean, if you have a D2, and if Cal assists
I can't
you,
assist. I cannot assist.
never mind. You don't have it. Never mind. Then you guys are screwed. All right.
Yep. No
I did
stealth
roll
on this side.
15 on alertness for once, though.
Cool. So yeah, you know if we're getting. Hopefully, you'll know if we're getting jumped or not.
Ooh, all right, I can reroll.
So if you're making infiltration checks, make them or post them in the chat, and the same with alertness checks for me. I know Cal's has already been rolled.
That'll actually be.
Ooh.
Infiltration 9 and alertness 13 from Q. A 22
They need to
critical
get
from
D2
Sarah.
critting onto this thing.
And so what did
having spent so long whinging about critical D2s on roll 20.
Useful in one situation.
what did you get for the alertness check for Peter?
19.
19 is okay, fantastic. So as you approach the 2 different target sites, you are able to look across, and through the murkiness of the water, you do make out that there again is no crews. CREWS, not cruise as in the ship, anywhere
Man.
near the 2 remaining drills that you're approaching, 2 of the 4 remaining drills that you're approaching. With
Peter,
the
you want to switch
critical
crabs?
22 on Sarah, this one looks different. Make me a technology check.
In response to
Just
Wow.
Sarah.
I take one each.
No, just because this one's. We are not splitting up again.
Oh no, but we can still ride like a
2
crab each.
crabs.
It's
You're not,
different.
it's different. You're not sure why it's different, but it is in fact different.
Could I have assisted?
Would it have mattered?
I'll say no, but you can make your own technology check.
Oh, thanks.
This
Not
one
gonna
looks weird, Q. Why is it weird?
This one's a freak. I don't know why.
Okay, we're getting a story point. I'm just going, yeah, you're right.
It's very different.
Yeah. Why has it got 12 legs?
I don't know, but should we just take it?
See, my brain is just going, how is it different? Can I swim over and look at the control panel? Does it control
The
the
control panel looks exactly the same. All of the translations, again, exactly the same. Nothing in particular seems to be catching your attention. Just this general sense of something is wrong.
Did we take the broken crab?
It's orange
with us?
instead of green.
I think I implied when I asked if Peter wanted to switch crabs, so we have the broken crab.
Okay, because I was going to say. Okay, I'll look at Sarah and just say, shall we take that crab, blow up this crab, and then keep going?
We'll just blow this one up because it's weird. That all right.
Well, the weird one might be weird better. It might be like king crab.
Maybe. It might
an
be
Alaskan
weird
king
about the
crab.
self-destruct. I don't know.
Pete would be able to work it out.
Yeah, well, Pete's not here.
Can we stream video to the other Rangers' helmets?
I will say not with the disruption on the planet to the signals.
Okay.
When we first came down to the first crab, was it attended? I don't remember.
Yes, there were people
Okay.
on and around it. That's why you guys were attacking from so far away at first, and then that's
Right.
when General Automon approached and engaged in combat.
Which number crabs are these?
This is 3 and 4.
Okay, Sarah, so do we want one crab each, or should we take one of these crabs to the next crab?
I mean, I think we should probably take it.
Okay.
And then
take them both?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're now the Mighty Morphing Crab Rangers.
Leave no
Guys, have
crab.
you got your crab yet?
Yeah, we got a second crab.
Okay, so tell me who's on the new for both of the two groups.
I'll
You
be
can
on
have
the
the new
crab.
crab in case it blows up.
I'm staying on the broken crab.
So Peter and Q, you are muted, Michael.
Yeah, I'll be on the new one. Is my crab different or
Your
is it the
alertness
same?
check was not high enough for you to determine it. 19 was good, but not good enough, unfortunately.
Now that I'm on the crab, can I tell?
No. You don't just get a better alertness check because you're sitting on it.
I was more thinking because of my technological savviness.
Only if you have reason to stop and examine it, which
we really don't. I mean, unless they tell us, unless one of you is like, it's like, hey, next crabs are weird. It's a weird ass crab. Our crab is weird as.
I mean, I just assume we're on open comms, so take that how you will.
Does it work at long range? We can
Yep.
contact the Aquatarian Rangers. Yeah,
yep,
it works.
you can indeed. Make me a technology check. It's not grid tech or anything like that, so you don't have a specialization in it. And I'm gonna say at snag.
This crab is weird and not just because it's orange, I think.
Why at snag?
Secret reasons.
Secret reasons.
No, I rolled a 6.
Does
It's
he
weird.
also now think the crab is weird, or does he think the crab is fine?
Everything's fine. Everything's awesome. It's all good.
Everything is cool when you're riding a crab.
You presumably the two, you're still riding next to each other because you've still got two targets left to go.
Yeah.
There's no point splitting up any further. You've
we're
just
not
got
gonna
different
split up
vehicles.
that.
No. I will adamantly refuse to split up any further.
Hey,
Q and
wrecked,
Peter, make me a driving check.
I was gonna ask, hey Pete, since Baby Dragon is just with us, is he by default defending you, or is that not a thing he does anymore?
He just defends until we get into another initiative. I can then.
Then you okay? So
yeah,
you
technically
do have
it doesn't
the Baby
activate
Dragon.
until initiative is rolled.
Okay, I'm just checking because when this
What was that? Sorry, Matt?
I said, yeah, technically it doesn't activate until initiative is rolled.
Defender's Oath doesn't know, but
yeah,
There's
because he's a
15
whole man.
driving check for Peter, and for Q
16.
16.
I mean, if it starts trying to drag me away, I'm instantly just going to dismount.
No, you're good. You continue making the trip towards the last two drills. Make another pair of driving checks for me.
I don't like it.
No. Ugh. Either. Uh-oh.
21.
You
Oh, it's a
continue
crab
on your
rodeo.
way towards the last two targets, and about 3/4 of the way there, both of your crabs, both of the vehicles you're upon, attack the other two.
God damn it! I knew we should have just destroyed these crabs. I parry him in a true Metal Gear Rising style fight.
Just like
It's two crabs.
I mean, are we technically adjacent to the other crab still?
I mean,
I mean,
we were driving
you
together.
took them and you were driving side by
Yeah.
side, so
Yes.
I mean, if it's making an attack, then can I use Baby Dragon or Pete's defend?
Don't
Goodness.
take the crab's attack to defend another crab.
Two
How cool?
crabs alike in construction.
At this
Only
point,
to reduce its attack roll. That's all.
I'm going to say no for this because you don't know what's happening before it happens. There's no sort of like initiative roll. It's complete and utter surprise. And you have nothing to prevent yourself from being surprised.
how close is the other crab?
Like right next to, shuffling side by
Okay.
side.
All right.
Ooh.
No, not that. The
The
target crab.
current one.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get to it without any issues. It's going to take a little bit longer, but as the
No,
essentially,
but I just mean because I'm being attacked by another crab. Like, if my crab is destroyed and I have to fight this crab, how far am I going to have to swim to get to the other crab? Is the crab
a
within
couple of
eye
hundred
shot? Can I
feet.
see it?
Yeah, you can see
Okay,
it. It's a
that's
couple of
all.
hundred
All
feet
right.
away.
Now, feel free to attack my crab.
Ridiculous. I can't be surprised.
You
Do I
can't be
catch
surprised.
this?
You do
Yeah.
see it. Can you do anything to stop it?
I could attack the crab Q's on.
Trip the crab.
So one way or the other, a crab is getting attacked. Which is it going to
Yeah.
be, Sarah? I guess is the question.
Yeah, I'm on scream at Q's crab.
Who's
Make me
who's
a-
dodgy on the crab?
Make me an attack roll. In
Yeah.
fact, you auto crit because of the size differences and everything else
But
involved.
does she deal damage?
No,
So yeah, you attack
because
with
of
the
the
crab.
size differences
Make a driving
involved.
check
You can make a driving check to try and attack with the other crab.
or dodge with the other crab. I don't know. Just drive the crab, man.
Hmm. I guess we'll try a driving check. If I can't hurt it, my screams. 19?
What is your initiative modifier?
D2?
Roll me an initiative check. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
I can't. Here,
Would
I'll
it
just
not let you
roll.
roll from the sheet?
Nope.
You need to have
It's
a
because
combat.
the
thing.
other initiative tracker is already.
Or I got a 3 eventually.
Re-roll
go.
the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the middle of the
Let me
ocean
roll the 1.
on Aquitar, 3 crabs attack one
From the
another.
story point to be an idiot and not do that right. Story 1d20, not 1d2.
Isn't I? Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's
No.
go. No, it's a 4.
Doesn't matter. Well, I just wasted that story point. Cool beans. All right.
That's okay. I wasted 2 power points here, so.
In the middle of the ocean, the 3 crabs attack one another. Whilst Sarah is trying to control the one that
Crab
she
and
is
crab
on
violence.
in order to retaliate, the crab that Q is upon just cleaves through the entire torso. Just like separates it in two. The same for Peters as it attacks cows.
Sorry, buddy, that's not me.
Make me
Ah,
brawn
yeah.
checks,
You don't
Cal
say.
and Sarah. I will maybe brawn checks D6 as the skill modifier. Because it's
What?
not your brawn, it's the vehicles.
Okay.
Oh, the explosion. The explosion.
Yep.
Yeah.
This dice is getting punished.
Sarah's,
13.
Yep.
Okay.
13.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check for Cal.
Baby dragon will use body shield.
Initiative hasn't been rolled.
I don't need initiative for that.
For which one's body
Body
shield?
Body shield is the one where baby dragon takes the hit instead.
Do you want baby dragon? No, because of it being outside of combat and initiative and everything else, it was a surprise attack on the what's it? It's not attacking Cal, it's attacked the crab.
Doesn't body shield? It's not about being it's just about damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Once per turn, when an adjacent character is attacked on their toughness or evasion defense.
Okay, so
It
yeah,
wasn't
that doesn't count.
it wasn't an attack. This is an AoE.
The
result.
explosion is
Yeah.
Just a 12.
just a 12. So again, that's 7 points of damage to
Holy
Cal.
shit!
I'm down.
As the crabs engage in melee with one another, the one that Cal's riding upon explodes, sends him flying through the water. The one that Sarah is riding upon is cleaved in two, but just stumbles to the ground and crashes without exploding.
I am going to regain 1d2 story.
I'm so glad you didn't explode.
Get 2
And
story points back.
2
Not
story points.
Power points.
Personal power. Okay. We've made some dice rolls because we did it in the break because there was a lot of dice rolls to make. But to sum up, in the chain of explosions that occur when the first of the 2 crabs that Cal and Peter are upon happens, the second is caught, as is Baby Dragon and Pete. And a chain just renders everybody temporarily defeated because they have used story points to restore themselves to act as if not defeated for a turn and make skill checks. So Baby Dragon is currently at 2 points of health. 2 because degree of success.
2. You got a degree of
Because
success.
degree of success.
Oh,
Yep. Baby Dragon's at 2. Pete's at 4. And Cal is currently unconscious but at 1 point of health. And it
And
all
being
the way
woken
back
up.
at the other crabs. With nobody's damaged, nobody's injured, but there currently is a crab trying to defeat and destroy Sarah.
I mean, Sarah's still currently riding that crab.
It has
Like a
crashed
bucking
and is
I was on the
defeated.
bad. I'm on the dead
Yeah.
crab.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So Jay is riding the bucking bronco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sarah, get to the other crab. The only way to defeat them was with crab on crab warfare.
Who wants to go first? Which
After-
sides?
after obviously because we're on open comms, Q and Sarah would have heard many explosions and
Oh
even
god, it hurts.
even though unconscious for a second, Pete still pressing the button to bleep everything out, but the many bleeps and screams in pain. He'll radio through, guys. We just got rocked by that. We're not doing great. Cal's currently unconscious. Baby Dragon's on his last legs. I am somehow still standing. We need to figure out a different plan of action for this. And if permitted, I'm going to summon my Zord.
Again, not
you'd
something
need to
we can do.
roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd need to make the dice roll to determine how many turns it's going to take.
And what was it we needed to roll for that again?
3d2.
What was it? How'd you do the command thing again?
/R space 3D2.
6 rounds.
God.
It would be 6 rounds.
All right. I want to get on top of the other crab with Q and just hide. Hope it can't hit itself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah, I'll say 100% you can move over there and climb atop it from the wrecks of the one that was destroyed,
Yeah.
but thankfully didn't explode.
And just in case it can, they'll use a free action to dodge.
I'm also going to dismount Baby Dragon and load Cow on Baby Dragon.
Are you going to wake me up at any point?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
It would take an action to wake him up, so you could you could put him on. Ooh, it's been such a long time. Does summoning the Zords count as an action?
Yes.
I believe,
Standard,
yeah.
Standard
So
action,
you
yeah.
can summon the Zords, or you
that
can
because
wake Cal
it's
up.
the most,
Yeah.
it's the worst thing ever. Summoning Zord sucks.
I suppose I should wake Cal up, shouldn't I? But I have already rolled to summon the Zord, so I'll leave it to GM's discretion.
Make the choice. You know, it's been such a long time since you have had to summon the Zords in such a fashion. I appreciate not remembering the
I mean, it's going to take
action
6
to do
rounds,
it.
so I'll wake up Cal. Instant gratification.
I take offense to being called that. Do you know these medkits are just syringes of instant adrenaline?
Yep.
They're not good for you.
All right. Q, do something useful, please, for the love of everything.
You can you can try to make a driving check to try and control the crab. It'll be a contested driving check with General Vengex, or something else you can come up with. But due to the size of the crab, you can't damage it, unfortunately.
I hate that rule. The size thing is annoying. Makes sense, but is annoying.
Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't.
I definitely feel like some Power Ranger attacks could 100% damage a kaiju. Like,
What if, rather than just trying to damage it, we tried to take out its command center? So, you know, it's got its control deck on the top. What if we explicitly tried to beat the bejesus out of that?
That
I
was
would
my
say
next thought. Like, just try to open
yes,
a panel and just scream into it.
because it's not the vehicle itself. I would say yes to that, and I will tell you it's going to be an attack against its toughness. It has to be against the toughness because it is what it is. So make an attack roll,
Okay, this is with my
and its toughness
power
is
weapon.
based upon the material it is made out of.
They're made out of paper.
Very wet paper. So lightning tail dragon staff is a might attack that I'm rolling, which has an upshift because it's my power weapon. It's a D8. Have I got anything that helps me? It's a shame that these aren't all finesse rolls, because when I ninja power, I get edge on speed skills, and that would. I think when I redid this all, Matt, I did it wrong.
Is your staff not might or finesse?
Well,
Like,
that's the thing.
most-
A while ago, and we can talk about this later, Matt. A while ago,
Okay.
I moved because I had points in might and finesse, and we said, let's,
Mhm.
you know, is it okay if I move them all into might and just concentrate them in one place? And we were like, yeah, that's cool. And then I've realised that actually with ninja power, it would make more sense if they were all in finesse instead. Whoopsie. But never mind. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Can I re-roll that? Because that would be amazing. I don't think I have anything that lets me re-roll. We can't say it.
We will.
Re-roll. We roll ones. Or we roll runs. Powers. No. Perky poke pokes.
Oh, that's kind of frustrating.
So it's a 19 at the moment, unless I can re-roll my d8.
What you've got story points back because of it being the start of a new scene. The question is,
Okay.
and I even rolled 1d2 plus 1 to determine it and got a 3. So the highest I could possibly have gotten.
What do you think? Shall I spend just let's spend a story point and I'll re-roll my d8.
Hey, Matt.
Yay, which is a 7. So that's 25.
25. Okay. Yep.
Can you move my picture? Can you move the one of the pictures on our side and zoom in line? I just realized they're not aligned and it's pissing me off. It's bothering me so much.
On the VTT, or
No, zoom.
I can't change where you are in it, but the boxes that you're all in should roughly be in line put on the actual boxes for your cameras. It's just where you guys are in particular in
So I just
reference
gotta-
to, yeah.
Just gotta sit on the right side
Unfortunately,
of my chair to not
yeah.
bother myself.
The only thing I could do is make you smaller.
That's okay. Thank you for
Sorry.
offering. No.
It just depends on where you guys are in relation to your camera, unfortunately. The 25 will hit. How much damage?
Everything's changing but you. 1.
1. You crack the staff against the controls, and you see cracks beginning to appear in the screen. It's damaged, but not destroyed.
Okay. Narratively, is it okay if I've just kind of stabbed it in?
Yeah.
Because then my next attack is going to be a lightning blast through the power weapon and into it.
Make the attack roll.
That instead. That ha. 7, 8, 9, 20, critical 23.
Critical 23 will not hit, unfortunately.
Well, sod you.
Sarah?
All right, yeah. Let's go with the screams. Yeah, we'll do. Let's see. Where? Here we go. We are not going to take that down from sharpshooter, but we're going to aim. So it's gonna. Yeah. Okay. And then do it twice. All right. What can we do about this? I got things.
Yeah.
See. Although that's not gonna help that one with a 12 on the 12. I can't do anything about that. So 20 is gonna miss, I think.
20 will miss, yep.
And then can we help this? No. stupid d20s. Like there's, I mean, well, I mean, maybe I can make that 2 higher. I can do 2s. 1d6, although 14. Well, it's possible. Let's find out. Nope.
What did it end up on?
Would have been 10, 13.
23.
Still would have been the same. No change. Yeah.
Okay. Then
I
no,
would-
unfortunately,
Yeah.
you can see superficial damage to the console.
Should I
but
have not rolled? Am I an idiot? But it's too late now.
but not enough damage to actually destroy it as it continues on its rampage.
Right.
It can't attack you.
Good.
Can it attack itself? Would we say reach? It's within its own reach.
I'd like to. So here's the thing, right? We've been talking about them like they're crabs, but they are robots that are shaped like crabs. A crab has no way of turning one of its legs over and hitting itself in the back. But
Or
like this is a
just
robot
into
and
its
not a
own
crab.
torso, bring it in closer.
No, their legs bend. Like when they move their legs in, the vertebrae like curls. And that's not a choice. That's
Let's
a
ask the
biological
impartial
process.
advisor. Impartial.
There's no impartiality here.
Thing is, they look like crabs to us.
I was
but
waiting to see
it
if
doesn't
David
mean to
Jones
say
was
that they
about.
were designed after
Yeah.
crabs.
Right.
The machine
Someone,
empire built
someone,
them. If they gave
someone
them the
roll.
ability to
Flip a
rotate
coin
leg,
for me. Heads, yes. Tails, no.
it's tails.
Tails.
Mine too was tails.
How many people flipped coins? 3, 4.
don't have a point handy.
Statistically, yeah. The crab shuffles towards the other crab that's currently still drilling into the ground, but is unable to get close enough to attack it on its own. It does manage to make enough distance that they are practically side by side. Honestly, David, bad time to not be there to be the impartial
What are you talking
observer.
about? He's the least impartial person ever.
Feels like he wants the Machine Empire to beat the Rangers today. Yeah, Pete and Cal.
Oh, both our crabs are dead. There's only like
Yeah,
the one
because
off.
there's a crab in the distance, so moving in the direction of that, and then alertness checks to see if it's being manned or anything like that.
Completely unmanned. Nothing in sight.
All right. Cautiously approach its control panel.
Exactly the same layout as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything that is out
Real
of
fast, hit the stop drilling button.
yeah, and just leave it as
Fifth
is,
crab
or
no, we're taking the crab, but like I'm gonna crash this crab.
like Michael in the background is like, no.
We are not taking the damn crab.
Well, not to the city, but like we gotta destroy it somehow. I'm just gonna ram it into a bunch of rocks until it explodes.
Spend a story point, summon some underwater C4, and we'll deal with it.
Underwater C4.
C4 is already underwater C4.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to,
I mean, look, we're not fighting a giant enemy crab. Could we just like dismantle it from the control panel the same way like they're attacking it, but with like technology instead?
you can try and make a technology check.
Hey, buddy, dismantle this crab.
It will be as the previous one with Snag.
Well,
There is no way to use a story point to negate snag, is there?
No.
Nothing we do. Just like try.
I would say with critical 15, you're able to break it down enough that you're fairly confident that it's not operable.
At least specifically remove the drill.
Can we do that? Can we like
No.
do that too? Just like slowly and carefully, like just
It's part of it, essentially.
damn. Yeah. I'm just gonna I turn to Peter and give him a shaky thumbs up.
Q and Sarah.
Before I dive in, Michael, I've sent you a chat in Zoom.
Oh, all right.
To be fair,
Uh,
Davy Jones
uh,
agreed that the crab cannot attack itself.
I mean, maybe he agreed, or maybe he was saying he's sorry that the crab can't attack
Maybe.
itself.
I was choosing to believe that he was agreeing with you because
Let me see.
yeah.
He hasn't agreed with us once this stream. Firmly on the side of the Machine Empire. They got him. Davy Jones has been replaced.
Davy Jones, please press F in chat if you are in
Okay.
fact a Machine Empire plant.
Davy Jones, I'm
he
gonna
is
show you
Team
a
Motto.
series of pictures. You have to identify in which
Four.
of these boxes there is a stop sign.
I love that.
10, 12, 3, 6. It wouldn't hurt, but
Okay, no, that's fine.
yeah.
I would like to take a contingency action to
Okay.
share a target using focus firepower. So I'll look up at Sarah and say, together, and then
Right.
ready an attack. And I will, if it's okay, tag my extra attack on after I make that first attack. So
Yeah.
what that does is that will give Sarah an upshift, and it means that I ignore armor bonuses.
Oh, actually, but then so yeah, actually that does help with that one. I'm gonna turn that one. I turn my first one into an auto hit. At that point, forget about aiming.
I will say I'm going to interrupt you. I apologize. It only had 1 point of health left. The console.
Okay.
So
Alright.
it auto hit will destroy it.
Yeah,
See? Machine Empire plant. He couldn't
that was
complete the captcha.
that was got to get away from it before it explodes.
There is that. So who wants to make the brawn check for me?
I'll do it.
Who's rolling like trash?
It's 2d20 snag.
It doesn't have any brawn.
It does not have any brawn.
So,
Wait. 1 second. What did we roll before?
I thought
Because
that
now I've lost the
D6.
plot.
It
I think the
D6
brawn was
before.
D6. It was the sorry. D6 was brawn. My apologies.
All right, hold on. Let me switch out these dice because these dice are garbage.
That
Wait,
was
is,
the
are-
acrobatics athletics check that it didn't have.
is this for a crab blowing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't our crab blowing up.
No.
Is
You don't have any crabs. Well,
You're crabbers.
you know when you say something and it's
fat
just
All
like,
right,
well,
so I am rolling this crab's brawn check with snag, right?
Yeah.
no, it's got a D6, so you don't roll with snag.
Cool, fantastic. Here we go.
The difficulty is a 14.
It's going to explode. I got a 9.
Okay.
Sorry. Acrobatics and or athletics checks, please.
What the hell? I'm gonna take a story point and roll specialization and hope it helps.
Don't worry about it. If it goes horribly wrong, I'll take your damage.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot
No
of
story
damage.
point. Yeah. I mean, I can't take it either way.
Sarah got a
Ah,
23.
23. So
So you'll take half damage.
okay.
What
Can
have
I
we
roll
got
the
to do?
damage too?
Yeah, please do. 2d6.
Critical 19.
Critical 19, you'll take half damage still.
Okay.
Is there any way to take no damage from them?
It's the critical. The check is to see whether or not you take damage or whole damage or half damage. There's not really a way to take no damage.
Guaranteed.
How much damage
it's
are they taking?
Half rounded up, right?
Yes.
4.
4 points of damage. So it'll be 4 for you and then 4 for Sarah.
Sarah's down again.
No.
Or if Q's taking it, it's 8 points for Q.
Is it or is it 6? Because I take my damage and then I'm
Become resistant.
instantly resistant to explosive damage as I then force my way between the explosions.
So your
It's
question
going
is
for
because it's
Sarah.
happening at the same time. We'll go with 6.
Yeah, take 6. Because I was gonna say it is 2 separate instances
It
of
is,
damage.
yeah.
So
Also, Matt, I DM'd you.
I'll just fetal position into Q.
Not for you guys. It was a new scene for them because they're in combat.
Cool. I was just clarifying.
It was sort of like we're in 2 different places, 2 different
Mhm.
craziness.
hey guys, heard
We
another
split party.
explosion. Hey guys, heard another explosion. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
we
all
down-
good.
Are we down to 0 crabs or is there still one?
I mean,
There
there's a
is-
crab in the distance.
Okay.
As
so-
you
so-
say it, the crab in a distance just explodes. It's too far away. Oh no, because you moved up to it. So the explosion from the first crab would explode the second crab.
No.
Wait, so I thought they did. I thought they attacked their crab while they were still on it, and the crab was on its way towards the other one. Did it make it?
In its turn, it moved all the way up to the second one, to the last remaining crab.
It was next to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it would be
Alright.
within the 45
Somebody
foot.
roll a brawn check.
Roll a
The
brawn
second-
check for me to see if it
Alright,
We were
explodes, Cal.
obviously at the far end of the crab.
All right, here we go. Second crab brawn check. Y'all ready for
Come
this?
on.
I don't trust
That's a
panic.
4.
Oh, God.
I don't
Alright.
trust panic.
2d6 of damage coming at you.
Acrobatics.
7.
That's a
Oh,
9
God.
on the acrobatics for Sarah, so she'll take full damage. That's
Come on,
7
Q.
points of damage for Sarah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Critical 17.
That'd be 4 points of damage for Q.
He's already
Halved
resistant.
because you're already resistant.
2.
So
Can
2
you
points of
go-
damage for the first
Can
hit,
you guard me again?
and then for the
Can you
second,
take
because it
another
was
4
7,
dam-
it'd be 4
Can you take another 4 damage?
on top of the 2.
No, I'm just wondering if there's anything else I can do.
I'm putting more dice in the bag. I'll keep those 2 around.
So many boom booms.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that gold has that would allow it to reduce the damage any further. Counter striking, if
Yeah,
it was
I'm
an
thinking more
attack.
about trying to give me some kind of health between the first boom and the second boom.
Not off the top of my
No
head.
time for that.
No. Because I'm currently at 2 health.
Oh God.
So the 2
So
would.
one of
I
us
mean,
one of us is going down. It just who is it? I guess is the question.
Is
I'll
the
go
2
down.
Okay.
Sorry, what, Matt?
is that 2 health taking away the 2 that you took from your hit, or is that 2 health before you take that away?
Oh, it's 2 health before this second explosion.
So you could spend a story point, I will say, to then act as if you're not defeated to try and take the second blow for Sarah. Otherwise, you're both going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I'll do that then. So at the end of it all, I'm at so second explosion goes off, takes me down to 0, and I spend a story point to use all of my grid energy to
I've
then
just
Just
hit
wrapped
Sarah.
Q's body around me.
Just like a star.
Just think,
Tiny Sarah just Q?
w-
Q?
Q's just like starfish.
with all of the
Oh,
crabs
man.
defeated, the drills stopped. You hear a voice through your communicators. The communicators are in your helmets. As General Vengix just says, "It was fun to play with you. Let's."
Statistically, it had to be for someone.
let's meet again soon.
I'm gonna murder you.
Sounds like a date. Go away now, please. Aquitarian Rangers, how y'all doing?
We're just
What's
preparing the last of the ships to evacuate the planet. How are the drills?
We're 0 for 6 are left standing.
You hear Delphine talking to the other Aquatarian Rangers, like, do we stop the evacuation? The planet's, but the Machine Empire is still
Are they leaving?
Did
in
somebody
space on the
get-
ship. Cassidy can see the Machine Empire armada that had enveloped the planet slowly peel away.
Can I finally contact the rest of the group? Guys, can you read me?
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Hey.
Michael, you're muted.
Cassie?
How you doing?
Oh gosh, I've been trying to reach you forever. This interference has been crazy.
Yeah.
I heard a
So-
lot of explosions. Are you all right?
No.
How did you hear explosions?
I
You're
managed
in
to get some
space.
audio through.
I think Q's unconscious. Sarah,
He is. Yeah.
Q's unconscious.
The talking mushrooms.
I'm currently wearing him like a cloak.
Anyway, Aquitarian Rangers. Actually, if the jamming is down, can we get our Zords down here? We need pickup.
The Machine Empire is leaving, it looks like.
Awesome.
I can get. Do any of your Zords have swim speeds?
No?
Even though they don't, still better to be in a ship than out of one.
I'll come down with Wanda. I'll pick you guys up,
Please. Thank you.
and then I'll zoom down with Wanda to pick
What-
everybody up. Because
What
swim
is the-
speed.
What is the DC to heal 1 point?
10.
I mean, you have
10? Okay.
10 on
If you've
medicine
got a
check.
normal, if you have a normal med kit, you can just heal a point
There's
as a
no check,
standard
it's 8
action.
point of
There's no
damage.
check.
I don't have one written down, so
I
yeah.
need to get another med kit. I
I'll
used
spend
my
the
last
last
charge.
I'll spend the last story point and I will try to get Q up.
I thought that we had agreed that there was medkits in the the null space.
I thought,
know,
yeah,
our suit
mine
pocket.
was every
That'll do
ranger
it?
had
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll just use the charge and like Q wake up.
Yeah, it's just adrenaline. It's just a syringe filled with liquid adrenaline. It hurts so much.
Thank you for being my shield. Are you okay? I mean, obviously not, but yeah.
Never better.
Incredible pain, but we're not dead.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can't meet Wanda halfway. I'm just gonna start swimming up.
I'm not. I'm gonna take a nap on this crab. Peter, when Cassie and Wanda get here, don't wake me up.
Pete just slumps him on Baby Dragon, and yeah, we'll spin you to the surface.
So with my airspeed of 60, I am zooming, and then I'm just gonna crash into the surface of the water with my swim speed of 40, because Wanda has a swim speed, guys.
I would like to check the ocean floor for any kind of like clam or mollusk that might be around.
I would say 100% there is. I'm just concerned about the question. And I'm not sure why I'm concerned. This doesn't tend to be a concerning thing from you. I'd be more generally concerned if it was a Michael question because I'd be worried about what he's about to do with it.
I will take it.
What?
Okay, is anybody else concerned about why this is happening?
Yes.
He
Yeah.
can have a mollusk. I don't
Okay.
care. Give the
Okay.
man a mollusk.
Okay. I mean, 100%. 100%.
Maybe it's just a souvenir.
Maybe.
And Q will turn to Sarah and just go, you know, the whole time we've been down here, I've just been waiting for a moment to make a pun about a song. But now I'm
Yeah.
just not in the mood.
Yeah. I gotta say, under the sea is not the place to be.
It is not better where it's wetter.
It really
Take it
sucks
from
down
me.
here.
So, list of places that suck now include the moon, and
The
is it just
moon.
the ocean or Aquitar?
The
Just out of curiosity.
Aquitar. Aquitar's oceanic seabed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywhere the Machine Empire is.
Also, space kind of is on the list because vampires are in space.
Tangible vampires. Nah, those guys were light work. Those guys sucked.
Literally.
Those guys were bad. They were
Ugh.
losers.
Can anyone see any pineapples? Are there any pineapples where you are, Peter?
Do I see a pineapple in the distance?
No, you do not see a pineapple in the distance.
No pineapples, dude.
This place sucks.
So
Yeah.
Q's a fan of SpongeBob, but Jay
yeah,
isn't.
Q is, Jay's not.
Yeah. I think then with the Machine Empire's plan upon Aquitar stopped or enacted, what's the question here? Were they trying to destroy Aquitar or were they just trying to mess with you guys?
I mean, look, clearly they didn't care too much about destroying Aquitar, considering they left. They had an
Yeah.
armada. That is like important. They had an armada here, and they just went away.
I have no
Nope.
idea what just happened.
I think this was a mess with the new guys.
This
Like-
was just a test.
Is there any technology left from the crabs?
I mean, there's a whole crab.
There is one that
there's a
didn't
whole
explode, yeah.
crab.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
report that to the
salvaging shit from
Aquatarians.
that. I'm salvaging shit to learn as much information as I can about the Machine Empire from their technology.
Leave that to someone else.
Nope, we need it, dude.
I think then with the day saved, with
When Cal
explosions
has
having
emotions, he gets whiny.
torn asunder a lot
I got
of the
blown up.
seabeds. Yeah.
What's
I
your
think-
excuse?
I also got blown up.
No, you didn't. He did. He got blown up.
I got blown up first, y'all.
I got
blown up
twice.
before it was cool.
Hey, I died twice.
Thanks,
I
Buffy.
got blown up before it was cool.
You got beat up and then blown up.
Okay, children, don't make me turn this car around.
You didn't do anything.
Okay, anyway, shall we let Matt end the session?
I
Yes,
think,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
that is as the Rangers are currently having a semi-comedic, semi-petulant argument in the back of Wanda, who is currently taking them to visit the Aquatarian Rangers in their home city. That is where we will wrap up this explosion-fueled and filled episode. Guys, don't be in vehicles when they go boom, or near vehicles when they go boom. It is deadly.
At least Zords don't explode. That's good.
They just go, right, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
They fade like that one guy in the GIF.
I'm going to ask the question because I always ask the question. Favorite scene for yourself and favorite scene from another player, starting with Michael in the top left corner.
I mean, I got blown up. There are no favorite scenes. for
That's
me.
why I was like, do I ask this question?
Like, let's think about what really happened this episode.
Favorite scene for me this session, getting blown up. Favorite scene for someone else this session, Sarah getting blown up.
Sarah specifically getting blown up. Okay.
That one was special.
No, Q getting blown up like 3 times.
Q getting extra blown up. Is Q spending a story point to get blown up?
Again.
But no,
I'm
real
going to ask the group then. Does anybody have a favorite moment that isn't getting blown up?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Cal
Cassie
then.
comes in at the end.
Beating up Ottomon.
Rocked him.
You broke my rock. That was a gift. Then I punched him in the face, and he ran away.
Michael, who plays Sarah?
I mean, it was pretty cool just to turn and scream. It didn't do anything, but it looked cool.
It damaged him.
Did
Just
more than electric.
not an awful lot.
Yeah.
Any of our most common used attacks, it seems that they have some sort of resistance to because they've like been gathering information on us. So
Just a
we
bunch
need
of
to fight.
haters.
Yeah, we got to go
Yeah.
back to the drawing board.
Yeah, we need to fight smarter against them. Hence, Pete stealing the rest of this.
Giant enemy crab.
Yep,
was Q's
technology.
idea.
Yeah, it was Q's idea.
Trying to figure this.
Sabina, who plays Cassidy?
Oh, it was just great seeing everyone again and listening to y'all be crazy. Just I was chatting to Michael, UK Michael, in the chat. He was like, "Come on and help us," and I was like,
I just like save.
I was like,
Cassidy's just on a ship eating popcorn.
I was eating crisp earlier, but I was like, cue the Mrs. Doubtfire gif. I'm on my way.
I was like, please. Sad Puss in Boots gif.
He messaged me and he was like, "Can Cassidy come save us?" I'm like, "Sabina is right there. Like,
Like,
why are you
every
asking
time
me?
I was like,
Sabina is right
okay,
there."
Matt, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And then I was like, I don't need to be on my way. You guys fucking save yourselves.
You
Pardon.
got this. It's good. Yeah.
I was like, okay, Matt, I'm on my way. And then I'm like, oh, you guys fixed it. Okay, I don't need to be on my way. It's fine.
We did not fix it. We patched like a sinking hole.
Hey,
inside of the
hey! Question, is Aquitar planet cracked or not?
I mean, to be fair, I do have full health again, like for Pete.
Yeah, so we're fine. We did it.
Baby Dragon's got like one leg, half a tail, and like no arms, but oh my god.
We still won, even if it sucked.
Jay, who plays Q then?
So it didn't really happen in the game. It was just kind of after, right at the very end. It's the thought of the Rangers once we're all back on board. I can't remember the.
Wanda.
Thank you.
Wanda.
My brain was going Rita. I was like, she's not called Rita.
That's the wrong character. Who is that?
But I wasn't thinking of Rita as in Repulsor. I was thinking of Rita as in the pink guitar that belongs to Shirley Manson, the lead singer of Garbage.
What a specific pull.
Yeah, very specific. Welcome to my brain. No, so once we're back on Wanda, nearly forgot it again. The team then literally got a whiteboard or a flip chart, and they're working out the score of who got blown up the most. Like there's this like pull down chart.
For the record, yeah, it's Q. 100% it's Q.
Why are we arguing about this? It's Q.
The idea that we have this like running tally of stuff that's happened.
Just a funny, petulant argument.
Yeah, and then for Q, it's probably he and Sarah sat on the bottom of the ocean, just talking nonsense, knackered, beaten up, and just waiting for a lift. Just like,
oh yeah, another good scene is just like after being exploded, Peter and Cal just like nonchalantly, slowly go over to the other crab, dismantle it carefully, shaky thumbs up. Meanwhile, fighting giant enemy crab.
I mean, yeah, technically there's two crabs left then, because there's the one that got damaged but not
No.
destroyed.
No,
It
that
didn't
one
go
got
boom.
destroyed too. It did.
All of them blew up. Dude. All of them blew up.
No,
Wait,
the
no,
one that
you're talking
Sarah
about the
was
one
on.
that- Yeah, Sarah.
So the
it
one
didn't
that
blow
I was
up.
on is just in
Yeah,
two pieces.
You succeeded
Alright.
that brawn check.
Yeah, so there's the one that you guys dismantled the controls for, and the one that Sarah sort of
That's right.
rode down as it crashed. Yeah.
Mhm.
One for the Aquitarians, one for you guys, the Thunder Rangers. Yeah.
Turning this
A+.
crab into a Zord, no one can stop me. It's the ultimate life form.
I think.
a kaiju then.
I mean,
You mean a
considering you have
crab
no
Q?
tech, I'm pretty sure I could stop you.
Wow, it's
On-
good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that lovely note,
Yes.
thank you everybody for watching the explosive end to this episode. Yeah, we'll be back next week for less explosions, and Earth's ambassador is now on Aquitar to play
Hi.
diplomat.
Yeah.
I
Just
hope
in
you're-
case you weren't aware, Sabina, Sarah
I
has
remember
claimed.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
Sarah
no.
has claimed ambassadorship of Earth.
Matt,
Yeah.
I do have to make one correction. The Aquatarians are now under the assumption that at least 2 people are the Earth's ambassador because Cal said, "And
Yes,
I am Earth's
yeah.
ambassador."
Oh,
no.
and now everybody hydrate
Yep.
before we
Woo!
go.
Salute.
All right. May
Bye,
the power
everybody.
protect you as it did not protect us.
Again, scoreboard. We won. It sucked. It
Net
sucked,
win.
but we won.
Bye, guys.
Bye.